You building on yourself is not you just building on yourself alone. You are building on the people that come after you too. Like, do you like think the way I'm thinking? The way I'm thinking is the money I'm trying to make, this bag I'm working so hard to make every day, is not just for myself. It's also for my generations to come, for like the generational wealth. The generational wealth is so very important. I don't want to become this kind of person where I make so much money and when I die, the money goes with me. That's not the kind of person I want to be. I want to be the kind of person where I make, like, God helps me to make so much money, become this wealthy person, not just money, but have this influence on people's life and help people so much that when they hear my name or when they see my picture, they be like, if not for this person, if not for God using this person for them, they wouldn't have been who they are. You get what I'm saying? That's the kind of person I want to be. That not every woman you meet is on the same program you are on. There are certain women that don't know. There are some things that in your life you see as basic, but some women don't even know about it. They are not on this type time of program. Maybe the probably the ex guy they have been with didn't even have a program or his program was different from yours. Like you bringing her into your fold. That's why I keep saying rejection is not something you should take too personal. It's not something you should be like, oh, I got rejected. Oh, this, that. Like rejection is supposed to be a blessing. Like you have to take it and be like, eh, it is what it is. We keep moving. Like that's how I see rejection. Rejection is like it's not an L to me. It's like it's something that, well, it happens. Let's move on. That's the way I see rejection. And that's the way I want you guys also to see rejection. YouTube. Alright, so I welcome you guys back to another of my video, and it's been a while. It's been a while. I've been working on so many things, trying to be consistent on my Twitch and all other platforms. But if this is your first time coming across my video, or and I welcome the new subscribers too. I see like some progress in the channel. I welcome you guys to the OC. And if this is your first time coming across my video and you don't really know who I am or what we do here. Now, listen, we don't just talk about women alone, but we talk about things that could help us elevate in our life and in our businesses and in our careers as a whole. So, in this video, right, I want to talk about something very important because everything I talk about are important, but in this video, I want to break down something very important. And mind you, the way I break it down is the way I know best about it. And I don't, like I used to say, I'm also learning. I'm not like the best at what I do. I'm not one of the reasons why, which goes to one of the reasons why I make videos, like one of the reasons why I make this kind of content. Now, listen, I know we are all humans, right? We've made mistakes. We've done things in our past. We've all had past, and we are now in the present. And I know when people say forget about the past, but there are some things that you did in your past that you could regret and you might learn from. And I heard somebody recently say something. The person was talking about a wise man does not only learn from his own mistakes, but learns from others' mistakes too. And I don't just want to learn from my own mistakes because I know that I've made so many mistakes in the past. I've done so many things which when I look back, I be like, I shouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done this if it was this mean right now. I wouldn't have done it. But that is done. That's by the way. So listen, right, what I want to talk about is not every woman you meet is on the same program you are on. There are certain women that don't know. There are some things that in your life you see as basic, but some women don't even know about it. They are not on this type time of program. Maybe the probably the ex guy they have been with didn't even have a program or his program was different from yours. Like you bringing her into your fold. That's why I keep saying rejection is not something you should take too personal. It's not something you should be like, oh, I got rejected. Oh, this, that. Like rejection is supposed to be a blessing. Like you have to take it and be like, eh, it is what it is. We keep moving. Like that's how I see rejection. Rejection is like it's not an L to me. It's like it's something that, well, it happens. Let's move on. That's the way I see rejection. And that's the way I want you guys also to see rejection. Having your program, building your program as a man. And let me not say as a man, so it doesn't seem as if I'm only referring to men alone. Now, you could have a program as a woman too. Now, the problem is most of you guys are saying this thing like I've been hearing this word online and I've been hearing people talk about having a program and this and that about the program, but you don't really understand. Most of you don't even understand what a program is. You don't understand how what it takes to have a program and what it means when you have a program. But guess what? In this video, I will be telling you guys everything about it. Now, let me start from the meaning of a program. What having a program, or what I see as having, now I want to break this down in a way that I best understand it, and in a way that I know I can explain it and I can give the explanation out to you guys to make you guys understand it better and not sound as if I'm a motivational speaker. Because whenever I say things like this, it seems as if I'm a motivational speaker. To me, I don't know if that's how you guys see me also, but it seems as if I'm a motivational speaker, or what I'm saying is I'm speaking Spanish, or I'm speaking another thing when I'm speaking English. But I want to explain it in a very detailed way, in a way that seems too basic and seems very basic for anybody that comes across this video to watch. Because at the end of the day, right, the videos I make, I don't know who might come across it, I don't know who might watch it, I don't know where it might be watched, I don't know where it might be played. So every information I'm giving out, I want you guys to pay attention and understanding. And if you don't understand, you can replay the video and rewatch and understand the video more better. So what a program, and what I see a program as, is having principles and the way you structure your life, the way you structure your life as a person, the way you live your life as a person, the way as an individual, not just as a man, or not just as a man, but also as a woman, the way you structure your life, the structure you give to your life. So the way you structure your life as a man or a woman, or as anybody watching this, no matter who you are. Now the way you structure your life is simply your program, and the way you like, let me use standards and principles as examples. As a human being, right? You know how I do get about standards and principles, how I normally like want to fix them into any topic I'm talking about, or want to fix them into any title of the video I'm talking about, or want to break it down so much for you guys to understand. Having standards and principles. And I'm going to also explain what it does and how it can help you as a human being. I'm also going to tell you guys and explain to you guys how it has saved me and helped me, even as an individual, and even as a content creator, and even as a student, and even as everything I'm like aspiring for. I'm going to tell you guys how my program has helped me, or how having standards and principles in my life has changed my life so much from who I used to be to who I am right now. Now, having structures and principles for your life, like having a program for your life, structuring your life in a kind of way. So, just take an instance of you setting. Now, this is a new year, by the way. Happy New Year to you guys. Now, this is a new year. Just imagine setting. There is this saying that always goes around whenever we are stepping into the new year of new year, new me, new year, like this, that, and the third, right? About the new year. And only 0.01% of the population, or let me say only 2%, or even, okay, let me increase it now, only 5% of the people who say this implement it in their life. Like, you might say, new year, new me, I won't eat this, I won't eat fatty foods, I won't eat this, I will eat more of protein, I will exercise more, I will cook more, I will go out more, I will stay indoor more, I will build up myself more, I will go to the gym more, I will eat more good food, and all these things, right? You could say all these things and still go back to the way you've been, go back to the way you've always been doing. That's like a different thing. You've structured your life in a kind of way and you're not sticking to it. Now, it comes also from discipline. I don't want to say motivation, because motivation, the way I say motivation, is something that comes and goes. Like, motivation is something that you need to keep feeding your spirit. You need to keep feeding yourself. And if you stop feeding you, eventually it dies. You stop halfway. Like, the way I see life is at three stages to me: the first stage, the second stage, and the third stage. And from the first stage, in order for you to make it to the second stage, you have to be more serious with you have to be serious with your life. And in order to make it to the third stage, you have to be extremely serious with your life. Like, you need to set so many, you need to be like strict. There's something Taekwondo said in one of his video. If you know Taekwondo is one of these YouTubers also, like, that talk about something similar to what I talk about. He said something, I came across that video today actually. And this was like one of his old videos. I've always been watching Taekwondo videos, but I'm not sure if I had come across this before. I might have, but I still came across it today from, I think, a blog channel, one of his blog channels. Now, it was talking about you becoming the 1% of, you saying you want to become the 1%. You're separating yourself from every other person, from the 99% of the people in the population. You're of your family, of the population of your school, of your classmates, of your friends, you saying you want to be the best. Like everybody has always been saying that, and they have always been like moving in this particular direction. You just have to move in a different particular direction. You have to like set a different pace for yourself and set a different direction for yourself. Like is take an instance of your dad and your mom. Like they've been moving in one particular direction, which has made them become who they are in their field or in their life. But you want to become something different for one from what they are doing. You have to like become the 1%. You have to become the 1% and move in a different pace, in a different direction, in a different setting. You have to like be so disciplined and motivated. Like you have to like cut. It's not as if you're cutting everybody off, but you have to like move differently from every other person. So that's what I see, and that's like it correlates to what I'm talking about in this video, like the program. And now let me tell you guys how the program has saved me and how the program has helped me. So there are different stages which I've been in life. Like I said, there is the past and there is the present and there is the future. There is the place you're getting to, there is the place you were in, and there is the place you are in currently. Now the place I was, I wouldn't say I wasn't too proud, but I wasn't proud actually. I wasn't proud of what I had done in my past. Now there are certain things that I did that I'm very, very proud of. There are certain mistakes I made that I'm very, very proud of because I wouldn't have learned so many things I've learned right now from those if I hadn't made those mistakes or if I hadn't done what I did. But looking at those mistakes, like you still learn from them. You still you still help you channel the way you move in the next future, the way you move like in your present, and the way you like see things change from the way you used to see them, the way you like see people or the way you move around people change from the way you used to move around them. Now in it has helped me even in my relationships, even in with people and with God, as like in general, because I'm a person who loves God and also believe in God also, because faith is like a strong area of my life. It's like a strong perspective of my life. I've become like this spiritual, and I've become like trying to fix myself and been working on myself lately and try to fix myself with God and with faith and with religion, and not just religion. I don't want to bring up religion now because religion is too deep, but with faith and with God and everything. Now I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to make this video too long, but in a real essence, what I'm trying to talk about is it has saved me even in the people I communicate with, even in the places I go, even in the people I surround myself with, even the friends I have, even in this content. Like it has saved me a lot. Like program has made me say, okay, no, I don't want to do this. I want to bring this thing uniqueness into my video. I want to bring this into my video. I want to be consistent in my content. I want to this, that, and the third. Like it has helped me. But if I want to keep explaining how my program has helped me, like I would make this video. This video might get over 2 hours long, and how God has helped me even in my academics, my business, my career, and even being a YouTuber or a streamer or a content creator as a whole. If I want to like emphasize and like explain how this has helped me, this video is going to be too long and very, very long. But I don't want to bore you guys with that. Now you can get to the Twitch. You can come to the Twitch if you want all this. I talk about all this in the Twitch, and if you want to like get this exclusive access to me, you can come to the Twitch. But what I'm trying to talk about is how a program helps you is it saves you from, okay, let's take an instance of talking to women in general, talking to women as a whole, because I don't want to get too deep with this. But you know, this game gets too deep because it's game, and the game gets too deep. That's what I keep saying. And even as I keep saying this game gets too deep, the instance of talking to women as a whole and approaching women as a whole, and the lifestyle of like surrounding yourself with good looking women and with women who understand these principles and who understand these things, because now rejection and being having a program, I beg your pardon, have saved me from like different relationships that I shouldn't have gotten myself into, which I didn't get into. And it has saved me because if I had gotten myself into those relationships, I would have not been here making this video right now for you guys, or even talking to you guys, or even having this community, or having what I have had now. I don't have so much, right? I don't want to brag. I don't have so much, but it wouldn't have helped me to have what I have right now. But it's still a blessing because where I am right now is a lot more different from where I was in the past. But it's still a blessing, right? It's still a blessing. And my life is a blessing. I can't stop talking about it. It's a blessing. But having a program, what a program does for you is it shapes your life and shapes your life in a direction which I know we are all humans, right? We're not perfect, but it shapes your life in a direction where you should follow and tell like it calls you out whenever you're making a mistake, calls you out and be like, bro, this thing you're doing right now, you're not supposed to be doing it. Like there are people looking up to you. There are people you're working now. You have to understand something. You building on yourself is not you just building on yourself alone. You are building on the people that come after you too. Like, do you like think the way I'm thinking? The way I'm thinking is the money I'm trying to make, this bag I'm working so hard to make every day, is not just for myself. It's also for my generations to come, for like the generational wealth. The generational wealth is so very important. I don't want to become this kind of person where I make so much money and when I die, the money goes with me. That's not the kind of person I want to be. I want to be the kind of person where I make, like, God helps me to make so much money, become this wealthy person, not just money, but have this influence on people's life and help people so much that when they hear my name or when they see my picture, they be like, if not for this person, if not for God using this person for them, they wouldn't have been who they are. You get what I'm saying? That's the kind of person I want to be. That's the kind of leader I want to be. I don't just want to be a boss. I want to be somebody that people like learn from and get inspired from, and also like see as an example or a role model for their life, to like want to like be disciplined enough, want to like have this program for themselves enough, and want to like elevate in their life enough. That's the kind of program and that's the kind of type time I'm living, or the kind of type time I'm moving. Now there are specific women where I can't even hang around. I can't even see myself or imagine myself being around because we are not on the same program. And if somebody is not trying to get on your program, she doesn't want to get on your program, just leave her and move on to the next. Leave her and keep working on yourself. Like, bro, that's that's how it gets. That's how it gets. That's how you need to understand this game. That's why I keep emphasizing on this. It gets too deep. The game is too deep that you can't stop explaining about you. You can't stop giving more insight. Like the best we can do is you give your idea, somebody gives his own idea. That's why I don't criticize people's game too much. Of course, there are some time where I see people's game and I'll be like, that's up to them. That's why from the beginning of this video I told you something is the way I'm saying it is the way I'm saying it is the way I understand it better. The way I understand it better is the way I'm giving it to you guys. I'm giving it to you guys raw. I'm not even jotting anything down or writing anything down. It's just raw. For you to be able to understand it, it's just coming off from my head. Like even me myself have to watch this video to even understand what I'm saying or what I'm saying, because and also there are some times where I've said like paused or stutter or said some things that, or even pause like that I shouldn't have said, because you have to be good. You have to like work on yourself. But you checking on your mistakes and rewarding, like checking on your mistakes and correcting your mistakes helps you, makes you become a different person, makes you even elevate and makes you even better in your field, and makes you even better in what you're doing or in your craft or in your business as a whole. So in real essence, that's what I want to say. And once again, welcome to the new OC members. Welcome to you guys. So that's what I want to say, and that's what I have in this video as a whole. But if you want me to like if you want me to like make another breakdown of any other thing or any other topic, you could drop it in the comments or even link me up in my other socials.